Take a look at here. Got a quartz crystal. And it is a very nice one. Looks like it's double-ended. Got one on that side and one on that side. Seems like at the end of the day, I find even more cool things. I placed this one here. I thought it looked pretty right there. I found that one just a little ways from this one here. I thought, oh, that's kind of pretty. Put it in those little purple weeds. And I thought this one was pretty. Look at that. I'm sure it's just a coating on top. Or maybe not. May go through. Anyway, the last of the weekend, we're gonna head this way and go up the mountain there and see as we go. But yeah, in the last little bit, I just got these, so I can't complain. Good day. Another purple one right here. Got purple tints to it, red and purple. Like I said, I found that first one. Now there seems like this area has quite a few. And just a little tip for you guys. This kind of red, kind of orangey ground seems to be a lot of areas that I've come across. Usually that's where crystals and things are formed in. Not all of them, but a lot of it's either yellow, red, or orange type ground that I find some crystals and things in. So when you're out scouting around, be on the lookout, because the gray limestone I hate. But when I start coming on across these type of grounds, wherever is volcanic, then I know there's a possibility that I can find something. Meet and greet time. Yeah, this one has red in it. Put it in. Have this one that I thought was kind of pretty because it's kind of purple tint. And it goes. More red. Purpley red. That one I filmed, that one I filmed, that one I filmed, this one I haven't. Little speckles of red in this rock. Cool. Right, I'm gonna go one more time back up here and check it out. Take a looky here. Whoa. All right, now we're backed up. That's decent. And then you got this thing here, look at that. Then you got this one here. Sweet. It's got a pink tone and a red tone to it. Then you got this little thing right here. Nice. It's turned out to be a great end of the weekend. Here's the biggest jet. Right there. Look at that. Just sitting on the ground, getting washed away by the rains. That is a nice little quartz crystal. Sweet deal. In the backpack. The day is about done. Got maybe one more place to go. I gathered up a few more while you weren't watching. Look at those. Some are just chunks, but they're still nice. That one has a little bit of amber tint to it. All right, let's put these in the backpack and start looking around here because this area seems like it's producing. There's another right there. Look at that. And then, not too far away, is another one right there. It's got some good top on it. Pick up the other one. It's got some clarity to the top. Look at it. All right. Sure enough, right there. Nice. Diamond. All right, let's keep on rocking. Check out that one. That one's a nice one. Looks like it has a top on it too. Whoa. Might be the best one of the day. Let's get the dirt off of it so it can shine. Wow. Hold on. You gotta get up there. There you go. Whoa. Sweet crystal. All right. Apparently, if there's one, there should be a few more. Mediocre. I'll take it. All right. I'm going to continue on in this area. It seems like there's quite a few weathering out of this rock, volcanic rock. I had seen one over here. It'll keep live. Right there. Whoa. It's a big mama. Right there. Yeah. Get the dust off of it. Let it shine. Doesn't really have a top on it, per se. Just got sides. But still, very nice. All of you are going in my backpack. All right, we've reached a crystal zone. Check out the one here. I don't know if it has any sides to it. That's not too bad. Not bad. We have this one here. Check out that. That one actually has a point on it. Nice. Keep on going. There's another one right over here. That one has something in it. Iron or something. Anyway, that one's pretty nice. All right, let's keep on rocking. Been walking for quite a while. Look what I found here. Found this. It's we should do whack-a-mole on it, but that's not why I am filming. Let me show you where I'm filming. Let's see if I can find them again. Oh, there's one right there. Check out that right there. Waiting for me. And then you got this one here. And I'm sure there's more scattered through here. We're just getting into an area that has quartz crystals. But let's go ahead and pick these up, why don't we? Let's put this one right here. Let's get this one. Right there. Then, where's that other one? Oh, here it is. That one's a nice point right there. Very nice. I'm gonna get excited now because you can see there's little flakes of quartz crystals in here. So I'm sure that there's going to be more to be had throughout all this stuff. All right, let's get going. Looky what I found. I'm constantly bumping into this kind of stuff when I'm out hiking, rock hounding. Yeah, by now, I've probably touched stuff that 100 ancient Native Americans have touched last. I wonder what the person that did this one, what was his life like, and how long ago did he live? These are questions that I always think of when I'm finding these things. I'm thinking of what the day was when he broke this thing and lost it, or discarded it. Who was this person? One day I will know. I will see them. And I will say, hey, I picked up your arrow point, or whatever this might have been. I'm not sure. I'm sure it's an arrow point, but it's just a weird one, because it didn't really have notches on it. Maybe it's an older one. Who knows? All right, as you know, we do not keep these. I'm going to leave it right where I found it. Always a good sign when you start getting to kind of a green tint with a little bit of quartz. Yeah. And we haven't got up to the area. We've been hiking a ways. Came from down below up this way. But you can see this whole side right here is all volcanic. And same with this side. But one tip I can give you is that go onto the geological maps and find out what the structure of the rocks around. I don't really find much in limestone besides malachite and azurite, but that's like usually it's like in mine areas, or around St. George you can find it in a little bit in the wood that has been turned to petrified wood. But yeah, we are going to be in the volcanic area this way. We are on the trail. Another little bite. I can hear the wind blow through the trees. Look, fall is coming. So it's a good thing we're getting up here before they get snowed over. Nice. All right, I've been out scouting for a little bit. And you ever heard of the term blood in the water? Yeah. There was blood in the water. So what does that mean? The sharks are going to circle around and hopefully find even better stuff than this. But this, in my book, is plenty good. It's very gemmy stuff. But yeah, this makes me want to hike a mountain. Because who knows what's up on top of this mountain. Yeah. It makes me quite excited to see this kind of stuff up here. Who knows what we're going to find. Looked like somebody was trying to make a arrowhead out of that one. See all the chipping on the side? But it's not done, so I'll be able to take it. Because it is my rock, and this is not a finished arrowhead. So I'll be able to take it and not feel bad, because it is not a artifact yet. All right, as we say, rock on. We went that way, we're going this way, and then we're gonna go down, and then we're gonna hike up on a mountain, over, up onto another mountain, and yeah, I give this place a good thorough through. All right, we are on the trail. You can see a little bit of quartz in this rock. Yeah, I think we're gonna scout around here a little bit more and see if we find better things. Yeah. One thing to know about me is I don't stay in one spot. I'm very flighty. That's probably why I don't take people with me. Is that, I don't stay in one spot for very long. Went in this mine just to go scout in it. Got a few things. But I am going to be moving onward. I just don't stay in spots too long. Sometimes it's just for a brief, like little teeny visit, and then I'm gone again. Anyhow, these are just some of the pieces I pulled out of there. This place used to be covered in blue back in the early 90s when I used to come up here. Now it's been visited so many times that, the blue is gone. But who knows, under the tailings, there may be still blue.